You can trick every one individual's a portion of the time, and a portion of individuals constantly. However, you can't trick every one individuals constantly. Upon this subject of schooling, not venturing to direct any arrangement or framework regarding it, I can say that I view it as the main subject which we as a group can be taken part in. I am rather inclined to silence, and whether that be wise or not, it is at least more unusual nowadays to find a man who can hold his tongue than to find one who cannot. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Stick to your motivation and you will before long feel as well as you could possibly do. In actuality, assuming that you vacillate and surrender, you will lose the force of keeping any goal, and will think twice about it for your entire life. Assuming I am killed, I can kick the bucket yet once. However, to live in consistent fear of it, is to pass on again and again. I have been driven commonly upon my knees by the staggering conviction that I had no place else to go. My own insight and that of about me appeared to be deficient for that day. I'm a triumph today since I had a companion who had confidence in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. I happened briefly to possess this huge white house. I'm living observer that any of your youngsters might hope to come here as my dad's kid has.
Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Whatever you are, be a good one, not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. My concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Those who deny freedom to others, deserve it not for themselves. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I would rather be a little nobody, than to be a evil somebody. If I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom and that of all about me seemed insufficient for that day. All that I am or ever hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is and the tree is the real thing. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. The best way to predict your future is to create it. No man is poor who has a godly mother. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic chords of memory will swell when again touched, as surely they will be, by the better angels of our nature. I laugh because I must not cry, that is all, that is all. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Tact, the ability to describe others as they see themselves. Elections belong to the people. It's their decision. If they decide to turn their back on the fire and burn their behinds, then they will just have to sit on their blisters. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time.